I'm Katie Hartraft, and this is my short take on just a part of George A. Romero's Night of the Living Dead. About a fourth of the way through the movie marks where Barbara goes from traumatized, but still walking, to full-on shell-shock. This scene starts with Ben fortifying the house and Barbara walking around in a daze that we know all too well by the end of the movie.
Maybe we better take some food. I'll see if I can find some food.
She and Ben are discussing where they were and what was happening when they each first witnessed the start of the apocalypse.
Right across the road. Slammed on my brakes to keep from hitting it.
As the pair get to talking about how they witnessed the beginning of the zombie apocalypse, the movement slows and the shots only jump from one character to the other to show who is talking and the other's reaction to it.
Driver must have cut off the road.
As Ben's story progressively gets more and more intense, the angle of the camera gets more and more tilted as Barbara makes her way to her chair.
Ripped over a gas pump and never stopped moving. By now it's like a moving bonfire.
Ben is facing away from Barbara and to the bottom left. Similarly, when Barbara recalls being in the graveyard with her brother Johnny, she is also facing to the left. These both follow Roger Ebert's idea in his short essay, How to Read a Movie, that both the past and negativity are usually symbolized through the focus toward the left of the screen.
Johnny, and
When Barbara recounts Johnny asking her
if I were afraid.
Ben stands up as if he remembered he should be fortifying the house. His movement anticipates the heightening drama that is going on in Barbara's story and her soon-to-come actions. Ben tells her
Why don't you just keep calm?
he probably sees where this is going and can tell that Barbara is starting to freak out. In some places, Barbara's story doesn't quite add up.
And I said, Goody.
Part of her recollections are inaccurate or exaggerated, but this is most likely because of how the trauma is affecting her. Though this isn't the first time something has been inaccurate.
This place is boarded up pretty solid now.
And Johnny didn't come.
The longer the camera stays on Barbara here, the more it starts to feel as if Barbara is giving a confession. She is seemingly objectified like a mugshot, as Ebert would say. She's on the hot seat and she has to plead her case.
We have to go out and get Johnny. He's out there. Please, don't you hear me? We've got to go out and get him. Please.
When Barbara stands up to demand she and Ben go find Johnny, the camera stays low. This makes the scene more intimidating, making the audience view the action as if we were still sitting down, which you most likely are if you're watching a movie.
Is dead.
No! My brother is not dead!
This only changes when Barbara slaps Ben and it zooms in on him. I'd like to say she'll be okay when she wakes up, but she won't. Spoiler alert, they all die in the end. All the main characters, that is. But hey, over the course of about a day, the people in the Night of the Living Dead world know how it started, what to do with the dead, and end the outbreak before it becomes an all-out war, unlike most zombie narratives out there.